Well, hi there. I'm Michael Hausum of the Hausum Group at Vista Pacific Realty, and this is the Orange County Real Estate Marketplace Update for the week ending September 14th. So is the market primed to be heating up a little bit? It could be. There are actually 4 different things going on right now that may indicate that the market is actually warming up, and those are supply, demand, estimated market time, and affordability. So let's take a look at those. On the supply side, overall inventory is down 8% since the end of July. That's the biggest drop during the end of July, beginning of September timeframe we've seen in 11 years. And as inventory decreases, that's an indication that things are going to start to warm up. On the other hand, demand is only down 7% since April. That's the smallest drop in demand during that time frame, April through the middle of September, in a decade. Since July, demand is actually up 3%. That's a very big surprise. In fact, there's 17% more pending sales right now than last year at this time. The third impact is estimated marketing time. That's the time that a home in Orange County could expect it to be on the market based on current supply and current demand levels. Well, in mid-July, it was a balanced market at 92 days. Well, now it's dropped to 83 days. That's a fairly significant jump for this time of year. Now, that's not enough so that sellers can expect price appreciation. On the other hand, it's low enough that buyers certainly can't expect prices to go down. Now, the fourth factor that's impacting the potential heating up of the marketplace is affordability. Now, I've talked to a handful of buyers recently, including one last night, that told me that they're going to be sitting on the sidelines because they don't want to overpay for a house today that'll be cheaper next month or early next year or something like that. That's not going to happen. What has been going down, however, are interest rates. And if you think about this, the price of your home is really important 2 times. The day you close escrow when you buy it, and the day you close escrow when you sell it. What's important every single month along the way is the monthly payment that you have if you have a mortgage. Now think about this. If you were looking at a $700,000 house this past November with a 20% down payment, today you could buy an $830,000 house with a 20% down payment, and your monthly payments would be exactly the same. The affordability is off the charts. Another way to look at it is if you were looking at a $700,000 house last year, think about how much less that same $700,000 house would cost you on a monthly basis. Now, this is an evaluation of the overall marketplace. Let's take a look at a few different price ranges and see what's been going on there over the last few weeks. For homes up to $750,000, it's a seller's market with estimated marketing time of 57 days. That's identical to 2 weeks ago. Between $750,000 and $1 million, it's still a seller's market with 66 days expected marketing time, but that's 8 days less at 74 from 2 weeks ago. Between $1 million and $1.25 million, it's now barely a buyer's market. 121 days on market, that's up 4 from 117 2 weeks ago. Between $1.25 million and $1.5 million, it's definitely a buyer's market, down only 3 from 149 days to 146 days today. Now, above $1.5 million, as very typical and as usual, it's a buyer's market. Now, between $1.5 million and $4 million, it's gotten slightly fewer days in terms of estimated marketing time, but it's still very much a buyer's market. Over the last 2 weeks, on the other hand, above $4 million, it's actually added days to the expected marketing time, making it even more of a buyer's market. Now, lastly, as I always do, let's take a look at a handful of cities, and also, because the question always comes up, let's take a look at foreclosure and short sales, the distressed properties in the county. In Costa Mesa, it is a balanced market, up a lot in the last 2 weeks, up 38 days. It's now 110 days expected marketing time, whereas 2 weeks ago, it was down at 73 in seller's market territory. Right now, homes in Costa Mesa are selling for 98.6% of their asking price. In Huntington Beach, it's a seller's market, 70 days expected marketing time, up only 4 from 66 2 weeks ago, and still less than the 77 days it was last year. In Huntington Beach, homes are selling at 98.9% of their asking price. Now, down south in Ladera Ranch, it's a balanced market, 116 days expected marketing time, which is up 14 from 102 2 weeks ago. It's up a lot from the 91 days of last year. Interestingly, homes in Ladera Ranch are selling at 100.2% of their asking price. In Mission Viejo, it's a seller's market, 64 days expected marketing time, which is 5 days less than the 69 2 weeks ago, and 13 days less than the 77 days last year. Homes in Mission Viejo are selling at 98.4% of their asking price. Now lastly, in Newport Beach, it's a buyer's market, 172 days on market, but that's 32 days less than the 204 days of 2 weeks ago, but it's identical to the 172 days expected marketing time of last year. In Newport, homes are selling at 96.5% of their asking price. Distressed sales. Right now in the marketplace, there are 27 foreclosures for sale and there are 23 short sales. These 50 homes represent 0.7% of the marketplace. In Orange County today, there's 6,997 homes for sale. Only 50 of those are considered distressed. Now, if you have questions, please contact me. I also have this level of detail, in fact, a lot more level of detail for every single city in the county. Also, if you'd like to discuss with me the strategies that I use and recommend for both home sellers and home buyers, please contact me. My number is 949-413-2371. You can also email me, michael@housemgroup.com. Thanks so much and have a great day.